That's good. That's good. So that's a good thing in this. I mean, you give me so much that I would actually look at these videos again and kind of see, okay, here's a good idea. I mean, I should, you're like acting like an independent actor for me right now as well. Yes, we actually did that. We've tried that, and the place where we did it was in a boarding school at DPS Pinjore. The reason being was we have 300 children. A lot of children who come to a boarding environment come because they're not doing well in a day school environment. So the parents feel that let him go to a boarding where he's not distracted and all. So what we did was we found there was a group of children where they need more monitoring than, but now they can't go home because that environment is not conducive to learning. So how do we replicate that environment? Some children are independent, doing okay on all fronts, and it's not just academic. It's their emotional health. There's girls, boys, adolescents, puberty. Those issues also come into play at this sense. So what we did was we tried. We said, okay, fine. Here we have 60 teachers out there. We identified 30 teachers who were good, or we thought who would. Let's try with these 30 children. We identified them, and we mapped children to those children, a group of children, to those 30 children. So every teacher got 3 children with them. And we said, you are like the foster parent for this child. He's in a hostel, so you have to be, and as you said, forced thing. This was a forced thing where they had to meet once a week. They were given a form. This is what you have. Whatever you have discussion, you have to write that down. Because if you don't put the form, you don't force that, as you said very correctly, then it will become a general conversation. You know what's happening, or they just go on, nothing serious. This kind of, at least in the initial stages, does that. And then afterwards, if once a bond has, if they have built a bond both ways, then you can let nature take its own course. But initially you have to bring them together. It's like arranged marriage. I mean, put the girl and boy together, then love will blossom automatically. So you put them together and let the love between them blossom automatically. So that's something that is successful. We just tried it for some time. We are yet to see the results because these things take time. Right now they're meeting up and we say we put some. This you have to tell the teachers. You have to talk about their academics, any other issues bothering them, and are they okay? Everything at home. When you talk on the telephone with your parents, have you? So we just tried doing that, and that's something I think that can be, as you rightly said, can be extended as a part of a larger and a long-term thing, where that thing develops. In fact, in our business school in US, they did that. They used to call the alumni whoever would want to be a mentor for students. And I think in the first year I was very fortunate. I got a very good mentor. There were 2 of us, and every 2 weeks he would invite us for breakfast to one of the restaurants, and we used to have this nice, wonderful egg breakfast, typical American pancakes, bacon, everything there. And he would sit over breakfast and he would talk about what challenges he's having, and we would be young business, grad students who learned all these theories of P's and 4 P's, 5M, 6M, and we would keep probing, and it would make him think as well, why not? Yeah, that's pretty, because we have no vested interest. He can't talk to people in his employees or other peers because there's always vested interest there. I don't have a vested interest in you, as you said. I don't need to be on your good books. We are here for a year. I have to be with you, and the second year they put me with somebody else. They didn't match, so he was put with 2 other people. So we used to go with those 2. So there were 4 of us now on his breakfast table, and it became a good bond. And afterwards also we still keep in touch, and he talks about what he's doing, or I talk about what I'm doing. So these things are, I think, something I think I'll be looking at very seriously. I'll try and force something initially, and then hope that after a year, okay, now you leave it. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If not, then let them find somebody else for it. But having good mentor role models will also be good for children, because a lot of times there are no role models at home, and I hear, why did you become this? There was nobody to guide me, and so I chose this, and I found out after studying for 3 years, wasting a lot of money, time, that I was not cut out for this. So maybe somebody who a teacher might be a better role model than people at home. So maybe there are little gaps, and then a teacher, I think, joins the teaching profession for the satisfaction of it, and this is just one more area of satisfaction which they can get, which I think for school management to facilitate this. That's something I'll be looking in more detail now once you go back. Thank you so much for that. That's a good idea.